Action at the state capitol affects many aspects of our lives, and it's the same for organizations as well. Mike Anderson sits down with Game and Fish Department Deputy Director Scott Peterson to discuss bills making their way through the legislative session.
Game and Fish Department officials continue to track more than a dozen bills that could influence how they conduct business as the 68th Legislative Assembly reached a scheduled pause in late February.
Much of what Game and Fish does in terms of how we manage our fish and wildlife resources in the state is actually established in state law.
The session just finished crossover or midpoint, and that's when legislators get a recess.
We started out tracking game and fish bills, those bills that have the most impact on how we do business. And we started out tracking 21 bills, and 8 of those bills have now been either withdrawn or failed in their House of Origin.
Peterson says all bills are important, but there are some with more significance than others.
First and foremost is our appropriation bill, Senate Bill 2017. And so even though we're a special fund agency, which means we don't get any general fund dollars from the legislature, we still need to get spending authority from the legislative body to spend our dollars. It's passed the Senate and it's going to be heading over to the House.
House Bill 1151, relating to chronic wasting disease, has received a lot of attention this session.
Which essentially would take away our authority to ban hunting over bait for big game. That passed the House and is now going to be headed over to the Senate.
House Bill 1538 also passed the House and will move over to the Senate after crossover.
Which is basically deals with how we regulate and monitor and govern fishing tournaments.
And if you're interested in following the progress of these bills,
our website does an excellent job, almost real-time updates on each bill, where it stands, and so people can log into gf.nd.gov to track those in, again, almost real time.
This is Mike Anderson in the North Dakota Outdoors.